Out at the paddocks with Nick, we're going to be chatting about the Cliffy Miller runners in the very bright sunshine, so please excuse my squint. They'll start off in race 3 on Friday with the 3 runners. Tiger in red, who'll be having his post-maiden run, also stepping out for the yard for the first time, as well as Warbonnet Creek. He's drawn a lot better, and Spanish Fort, who runs over his favourite trip.
Yeah, finally. It's taken a bit of time to get a race for him. There's never seems to be low division thousands, but we've jumped at the opportunity. His work is really good. He's doesn't seem like he's a 7-year-old. He's fresh and he's bubbly and he's in a really good space at the moment. So hopefully he can run a race accordingly. Warbonnet, finally also got a draw for once. Big Run is in a very good space, and I don't see him running out at the top half of the field. I would be including him in everything. And then Tiger in red, getting to know about him. Very nice little horse. Obviously, it's out the maidens. It's always a bit tricky, but it didn't take too long in winning it. Yeah, so he's definitely a bit of scope for improvement there. Obviously, his work at home has been very good, and also I wouldn't leave him out of anything. We've got 3 very competitive runners there.
In race 4, Pashton Wali is back off a break.
Yeah, back off a break. If he doesn't need it too much, I think he'll run a very big race. His work at home has been very good. Very happy with him. Obviously, he's up in the handicap now, but that's expected. He's been holding solid form. If he doesn't need it too much, he'll be right there.
In race 6, we'll see Twice a Saint, and he left the maidens in fine style last time out.
Yeah, he coasted home. Don't know about how strong that race was, but he did what he had to do, and he did it quite comfortably. 1 or 2 little setbacks of knocking himself, but that's all under control now. He's a very happy horse, and he's in a very good space as well. Again, out the maidens for the first time, it took a bit of time, but he seems to be coming to hand. Hopefully he's improved more, and he should be right there, back into quartets, hopefully.
And in race 7, Zigzag has been freshened up.
Yeah, been freshened up. He was a little bit flat in his last 2. Again, he's showing something coming to life here. I don't think he wintered quite well. If you have a look at him now in the stable, when you have a look at him at the races on Friday, his coat's now turned, he's got dapples on him. He's the Zigzag we know, the Zigzag of old. Always seems to come right this time of year. Last year he won in December. It's getting to that time of the year. Very happy with him, how he's going. Obviously Bournemouth, I think, is the horse to beat, and Quasimodo on Polly. But he must be included back into the quartets. I know 2-2 is a step up after a little bit of a freshen up, but it might be a little bit of a worry. But I think he's good enough to run back into the quartets there.
He certainly has held his own in decent company, and Zigzag can find the frame.